Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am super excited. We've got a guitar unboxing, a budget $200 guitar. Another one, right? I know we already did one, now we've got another one, and it's not an Ibanez. So let's take a look. So here we are. I've been sitting on this, not literally sitting on it, but sitting on it. I've had it. It's been in my possession for 2 whole days, and I've not opened it yet, and it's been driving me nuts. I didn't want to open it until I had a chance to record it and share it with all you wonderful people out in YouTube land. So, without further ado, let's drag it up on here. Let's see what we've got. Let's open this up. Let's get the only tool you'll ever need out. Let's open this baby up. Feel free to make yourself a cup of tea. All right, the lid is as free as a bird. Let's take it off and have a look. So it's packed all right. Ooh, styrofoam, polystyrene, depending where you're from. My favourite. Okay, what have we got in here before we pull out the beast? We have a very cheap cable. What else do we have in here? Is that part of a pick guard? Okay, so you do have a pick guard if you want it. It's a strange thing to have in a box. We have screws, obviously for the pick guard. Fastener for the pick guard, Allen key, Allen wrench, Allen, whoever you want Allen to be. Couple of screws and yeah, I guess that's just for tying it up with. I don't know. It's not going to be a whole lot of use, is it? Right. Let's have a look at this. Ooh. I have not seen this I've not seen this in person yet. So let's. Oh, don't you just love styrofoam? It's the most wonderful thing, especially when you after you've we found another nut. There's kind of stuff floating about all over. Is that what you get with a $200 guitar? Bits sort of floating around everywhere. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what it is. There we go. There we go. Right. Let's get rid of the box. This. You can already see the colours through there. Let's get a look at this. In fact, let's change camera angle. What we have here is Firefly FFLPS LP. Forgotten the exact model number. But it's the Les Paul style. Oh, I'm just gonna rock it off. It's beautiful. Do you know, this is such nice stuff. I may sleep in this tonight. It's wonderful. Look at that. Look at how protective and soft and gentle this is. All right, we've got it. We've got it. Okay, so I'm seeing this for the first time too. Nice. So this is the Firefly Elite. You got that? The Firefly Elite. It is. So what do we know about this? Well, when you order this, you get a whole bunch of information from the people at Firefly at the website. Ooh, that's one thing that's missing. The knob. The knob. The knob's an optional extra. Luckily I got the Elite, so I can put the knob on. It's not really an optional extra, but it didn't come attached. So what we do get told on the Firefly website when you order this is that it is a mahogany, solid mahogany body. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Maple fingerboard, maple neck, rosewood fingerboard. I don't know how true that is either. We've got, ooh. They look like, could they possibly be D'Addario strings? D'Addario, do-do-do-do-do. Can you see that? I don't know if that will... Can we please, Mr. Cameraman, zoom in on? You see the colours on the strings? Could they possibly be D'Addario? Who knows, the maybe. If they're not, we could certainly put D'Addario. String, look at that, it's even in tune. Or maybe not. So mahogany top, mahogany solid body, rosewood fingerboard, maple neck. It is actually very, very nice. So you can see it's got like an antique cream binding. Let's get that around the edge. That's got a very nice finish. It has gold hardware. Let's get rid of this plastic. And I believe that Firefly used to sell the guitars through Amazon. They sold out pretty quickly. I was just checking the pots, so they don't have split. Yeah, the pots don't have split coils. Okay, but they did used to sell out pretty quickly, so now you can only get them through Guitar Garden, I think is where I got it through. So this was, for the Elite, it was $206. I think with shipping $233, and it took roughly about 2 weeks to come. About 2 weeks to ship, so not too bad, not too bad at all. So let's take a listen to the neck pickup. First impressions as I look at it. So let's check the frets. The frets feel pretty nice. I don't feel any fret sprout on there, so there's nothing that's going to snag. The frets feel pretty nicely finished. The frets feel pretty nicely finished. The binding. Let's see if we can get a close-up on this. The binding on the body is a slightly different shade to the binding on the neck. How about that? It's slightly different. I don't think it's the light. I think it is actually, it's more yellowy. I think that's probably a good shot. The binding on the body is slightly more yellowy than the binding on the neck. Is that bone? That's hard to tell. They say it's bone, and who am I to argue? Does that look like a bone nut to you? I don't know. That looks pretty good. It looks nicely. So the frets look nice. They feel pretty smooth. The action is, come on, look how low that action is. So first impressions, right, and like I said, you're seeing this for the first time just like me. First impressions, I'm pretty impressed with this. It has no labelled, kind of look like Grover-esque tuners. They're definitely not Grover tuners. And it is made by, don't even say where it's made. How about that? Designed and backed by JSN with a little Firefly sticker there. Look at that. How nice is that? Now the Firefly logo is known for being out of whack when you look at it. So let me take a look at that. That looks pretty straight to me. I know I've seen people review before and it's quite heavy. It is a weighty thing. It looks like 2 pieces. Okay, so first issue spotted. The the seam of the 2 pieces, and if you can, let's see if we can get a line of this, is not central, or the bridge is not central. So if we look at where that seam is, you can catch that there, and look at where it hits the bridge. It is out of whack. But I've said it before, this is a $200 guitar, so it is actually a really nice quilted finish. So let's see if we can get a close-up on what that quilted finish looks like. That's actually very nice. Got some depth about that finish. So as I was saying, I'm not crazy keen on the gold hardware, but this was the only one left. In fact, as of today, I just looked on the Guitar Garden site at Firefly Guitars, and there is only one Les Paul style guitar left. It's a green one, and that's all that they have left in stock. So they do sell out very fast, which is hardly surprising at this price. On first impressions, without playing it, it is very difficult to pick fault with it. I'm not seeing any overglue anywhere. The tone and volume knobs all run very nice and smoothly. Like I say, I'm not crazy on the gold hardware, but who knows, maybe sometime down the line those will be changed, maybe. But I think it's a very nice guitar. Let's take a look and see how out of tune it is, or how long it takes to get it in tune. Okay, let's tune this in. Well, that was a marathon. I think we're finally in tune. try the bridge pickup, tone all the way back, volume right up to about 8. Okay, I've added a little bit of crunch to this now. We've got volume about midway, tone all the way up, rhythm pickup. Ooh! That's a little bit too much. That's a... Hey, so I wanted to give an update on this. I've been playing and living with this for a few days now. I've had a chance to get a change of clothes and have a shave, as you probably noticed. After playing it for 3 or 4 days, I purposely didn't retune or anything. I just wanted to just kind of keep playing it and see how the brand new strings and everything would last. And right before I did this video, I stuck the tuner back on just to take a look, and the tuning's never moved. Every single string was still absolutely 100% in tune. So that's bizarre. All I've done to this guitar since I got it and since I did the last video was fit the strap lock buttons. That is the only thing that I've done, was to fit the Shala S strap lock buttons. That's all I've done. So I did talk a little bit about the quilted look of this. Now I want to give you some kind of perspective here. So if I hold this up to the camera, and I know I already did that, and we take a look at the depth of that quilt. Now remember what I paid for this. How could you forget? I keep saying it. I paid $200 for this guitar. Okay, and now we take a look at this. I know it's a different colour and everything else, and I know we're only talking about the colour and paint finish, but this guitar was $700 or $800 more than that guitar. See, I know there's more to it. I know the mechanics and the engine and the exhaust manifold and everything else with the other more expensive guitar is obviously upgraded. I just wanted to compare finishes. But I think, you know, like I said, solid mahogany, maple fingerboard, also they say, who am I to argue, bone nut, and I'm pretty sure it is a bone nut, D'Addario strings. I can't complain. I cannot complain with a $200 guitar, and after playing it for a few more days, I can confirm that I still can't complain about paying $200 for this guitar.